Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Online battle, and guys, I do know it's Friday. I do own a calendar, so, I'm just uploading because there's some extra time just lying around, and I decided to clean up this extra time and post this video. So, without further ado, let's just get on with this PO battle. So I'm going to lead out my Sandshrew, standard stuff, and Toxicate straight away. That's just what I do, as he sets up the rocks, and I get the Toxic off in one hit. That's pretty good, so this Regirock is not going to be staying in for very long. He sets up his own Toxic on me. That made no sense. He Toxics my Sandshrew as I go for the rocks of my own, and, shut up, phone. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, he predicts my Rapid Spin very nicely there and sends his Haunter to spin block it, so now this is looking pretty bad, and I'm kind of worried I'll get swept, perhaps, because I did initially just give him a free sub, and my Dogio can't really do anything about it. It's going to die. It's a Scarf Dogio, so I can break its sub, but other than that, Dogio is just going to die from a stab, Sludge Bomb, and that's pretty much the best attack that Haunter has to hit anything with. So, my Basculin is going to come in, and I'm just going to go for the Waterfall and kill it, because Haunter has paper-thin defense. It's not even paper, it's like rice paper-thin, or tracing paper-thin. Anyway, his Emboar's going to come in, and the Wild Charge is very obvious, so I send in my Sandshrew, and Emboars are usually Scarfed, so that's why I did what I did. So I'm going to force him to switch out into his Regirock, and I predicted his, because I was predicting him to predict a Toxic, so I just went for the Earthquake there, but since Regirock is a defensive powerhouse, Sandshrew is not going to be able to do much damage to it. But, since Sandshrew is a very defensive powerhouse, it's going to take the Stonage very well. I get a crit Rapid Spin. It seems like Rapid Spin has a higher crit ratio than any other move. Or is that just me? Because I always get crits on Rapid Spin. But I digress. Basculin is going to come in and take an Earthquake. Since it is on stab, it's not going to do much damage. So, Basculin is going to be able to Waterfall the Regirock and kill it off from that range. Now, seeing his Machoke come in, I'm just like, why would you do that? But I just go for a Waterfall, OHKO it after Stealth Rock damage, because I do get a crit. Thank you, P.O. His Kadabra's going to come in, and these things are typically Energy Ball or stuff and whatnot, Psychic. But I sent my Whirlipede to pretty much die, so I could just switch up moves from the, on my Basculin. But I get Poison Jab shenanigans, and since Kadabra has very thin defenses, Poison Jab is going to take it down to its Ash. So there, I just go for the Aqua Jet with my Basculin, and his Absol is going to come in, and I'm kind of predicting the Sucker Punch because it is in KO'able range. But instead, he just goes for the Night Slash and almost takes out my Sandshrew, but Sandshrew is going to get cleaned up by that Toxic damage, so pretty much just Death Fodder right there. My Stoutland is going to be able to outspeed that Absol, hit the jump kick, get a kill, and Adam Stantler is doing some work right now. So Emboar is going to come in, and Adam Stantler is not going to want to take a Flare Blitz, but he just dies to Flare Blitz anyway. And do not fret, because Basculin, the masculine bass is going to be able to take out that Emboar with an Aqua Jet, and that was a very good game. And if you noticed, this guy's friend kind of started spectating, and for some reason, on PO, whenever friends spectate their friends' battles, they always seem to call their opponent the N-word or Jewish, and I don't know if that's just society these days, or if it's PO, or what's up with that. And yeah, there's just like N-words and other racial slurs flying all over the place, and I ignored them for most of the battle. But anyway, if you guys could tell me why this is, why everyone is very offensive to races, particularly blacks and the Jewish, if that could be left in the comments below, or some theories, let's theorize on why this is on Pokemon Online. Yeah, so there's gonna be a Wi-Fi battle tomorrow, so until next time, toodaloo.